Today, we're jumping into Homer's The Odyssey, specifically the first four books.
That's right. We're focusing on Telemachus, Odysseus' son, and his coming-of-age journey, you could say.
Exactly. Our mission, to pull out the key insights about his development and what's really going on in Ithaca. We're using Ian Johnstein's translation as our main guide here.
And this is for you, our listener, the person who wants to, get the core understanding quickly. We're aiming for those aha moments.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Ithaca, Odysseus, the king. He's been missing in action for, what, nearly 20 years?
Yeah, long gone after the Trojan War. And back home, his palace is basically overrun.
Overrun by these suitors, right, all wanting to marry Penelope, his wife?
Mm-hmm. Freeloading, causing trouble. Not a great atmosphere.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And right in the middle is young Telemachus. He feels powerless, kind of lost.
That sense of stagnation is really important. He's overshadowed by his legendary father, and these suitors are a direct threat. Something needs to change.
And change comes knocking. Or rather, the goddess Athena does.
Ah, yes, book one. She shows up disguised.
As Mentes, an old family friend. And she gives Telemachus a bit of a pep talk.
More than that, really. She tells him, look, call an assembly, tell these suitors off, and go find news of your dad.
Yeah, seek out Nestor and Pylos, Menelaus and Sparta. It's pretty direct advice.
It's divine intervention, pure and simple. It sparks something in him. Her disguises, first mentees, later mentor, they show he needs both inspiration and practical help.
So Telemachus listens. In book 2, he actually does it. Calls the assembly.
Which takes guts standing up to those guys.
Especially the lead suitors, Antinous and Eurymachus. They're particularly unpleasant.
They really are. But Telemachus announces his plan. He's going searching.
And then Athena steps in again, this time disguised as mentor.
Right. Helping him get a ship, a crew, almost supernaturally quick.
It shows that mix, doesn't it? His own courage starting to bubble up, but also clear divine assistance pushing him along.
Definitely. He takes the initiative, but the gods are, smoothing the path.
So off he sails. First stop Pylos to see King Nestor. Book 3.
And what a scene when he arrives. A huge feast, sacrifices to Poseidon.
Nestor's very welcoming. He's full of stories about Troy, the hero's returns.
Including the big argument between Agamemnon and Menelaus.
And crucially, the story of Agamemnon's murder by Aegisthus and how Orestes avenged his father.
Yeah, that's a heavy parallel for Telemachus. A potential future, maybe.
Nestor doesn't know where Odysseus is, though.
No, but he points him towards Sparta. To Menelaus. He even sends his own son, Pisistratus, with him.
Right, for company and support. And didn't Athena do something dramatic as they left?
Oh, yeah, she just turns into a seagull and flies off. Very subtle. Shows everyone a god was just there.
Okay, so, Book 4, Sparta, Menelaus and Helen.
Wow, talk about contrast. Their palace is incredibly rich, opulent.
A world away from the mess in Ithaca. They're having a wedding feast.
Menelaus shares his own travel stories. Egypt, Cyprus, all over. And he talks about Agamemnon's sad end.
And Helen, she recognizes Telemachus immediately. Says he looks just like Odysseus.
She even tells a story about Odysseus being cunning inside Troy.
But the big news comes from Menelaus. He wrestled with the old man of the sea, Proteus.
Proteus, yeah. And Proteus told him Odysseus is alive.
Alive, but stuck. Held captive on an island by the nymph Calypso.
Huge news for Telemachus. Confirmation his father lives, even if he's trapped. Gives him purpose.
But there's trouble brewing back home, right?
Yeah.
The suitors find out he's gone.
Mm-hmm. And they plot to ambush him, kill him on his way back. Nasty stuff.
Penelope is distraught when she hears, but Athena sends a phantom, like a dream vision.
Yeah, to reassure her that Telemachus is being watched over.
So, wrapping up these first 4 books, what have we seen?
Well, a huge transformation in Telemachus. From passive and uncertain to an active seeker.
He's taking charge, learning from these older figures, these mentors like Athena and Nestor.
Definitely. The key aha moments for me. The clear hand of the gods and everything.
Yeah, that's undeniable.
And the contrast between how different heroes returned from Troy. Agamemnon's fate versus Menelaus' long journey.
Good point. And the growing danger from those suitors back home. The stakes are getting higher.
So for you listening, think about how this journey is shaping him. What's he really learning about the world, about leadership?
Which experiences, which decisions are going to be the most important for him going forward?
Which leads to our final thought. Considering everything he's learned, the dangers he knows about now, what kind of man will he be when Odysseus finally shows up?
Will he be ready? A leader prepared to fight for his home? Or will it all be too much?
Something to ponder as we continue through the epic.